You might think the Himalayas are just snow-capped peaks and silent, empty spaces. But right at the foot of those mountains, a completely different world exists. A vast network of life thrives in the old forests and deep valleys. From the river valleys to the high meadows, hundreds of species coexist here. It is a finely tuned ecosystem, the most sophisticated on the planet. And believe me, you would not guess that this rugged place holds so much life. Everything here is surviving in conditions that humans rarely dare to enter.
If you love nature, do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Join us as we continue to explore the most mysterious lands on Earth.
The Himalayas, the roof of the world, stretch over 2,000 kilometers. They span across 5 countries: Nepal, India, Bhutan, Pakistan, and China. With the highest peaks on Earth, the altitude can be deadly for humans. Without proper acclimatization, the thin air can be fatal in just a few hours. Yet, beneath these peaks lies an ecosystem that few people ever notice. It is incredibly rich, far more than anyone would ever believe. A place where every few hundred meters, the climate and vegetation change completely. A new struggle for survival begins at every single level of altitude. At the lowest level, the soil is warm and moisture rises from the streams. This is the tropical rainforest, where the air is thick with the scent of trees. Mosquitoes, insects, and stick insects thrive in this dense, humid environment. Animals like spotted deer and wild boars crowd the thick vegetation. The canopy is so thick that sunlight barely reaches the forest floor. Just a few hundred meters higher, the humidity disappears completely. It makes way for cold, coniferous forests that stay frozen all year round. Here, mountain winds blow fiercely, and the trees stand tall like spears. Temperatures drop so fast that a single cold night can freeze the forest. The entire forest can be buried in thick, heavy fog and frost. Higher up, we reach the mountain grasslands, where the air is thin and cold. Snow can fall at any time, even during the peak of summer. Animals like yaks and mountain sheep rely on thin grass between the rocks. They survive on the thin, fragile grass that grows between the cold stones. At the very top, we reach the boundary of eternal ice and rock. There are no trees, no soft soil, only ice, wind, and snow. Yet, this is the home of creatures born to fight the harsh nature. The snow leopard, the ghost of the Himalayas, is the perfect example. This harsh layering of life does not make the region poor, but rich. It creates a diverse ecosystem that is one of the best on Earth. Stretching from the deep forests to the highest icy peaks. Among all the creatures in the Himalayas, the snow leopard is the most elusive. Scientists are always cautious when studying this elusive predator. Living at such high altitudes, it has evolved to survive with very little oxygen.
It has massive lungs and a tail as long as its body for balance.
This helps it navigate the steep, vertical cliffs with incredible ease. The snow leopard does not roar. It simply breathes and vanishes like a shadow. When it attacks, it can leap 15 meters to catch its prey. But its biggest rival is not another predator, but the wild yak. This massive animal carries a natural heating system on its back. Its thick, two-layered coat keeps it warm even in -40 degrees. Its heart beats slowly but powerfully, allowing it to climb where humans cannot. The yak is a master of the high-altitude terrain. A mature yak has curved horns that can easily fend off any predator. Even the snow leopard must be careful and only target the weak or young. They are the true survivors of the high Himalayas. Lower down, the blue sheep is a vital link in the food chain. They climb as if they are playing with gravity itself. Their hooves have hard edges and soft centers to prevent slipping. They are the favorite prey of the snow leopard. This landscape is also the stage for the clever red fox. When eagles gather around their food, the fox is always waiting nearby. It is the last to arrive, but often leaves with the best part. A single swipe of its paw can take down a wolf. They rarely clash, but when they do, both sides are very careful. From the snow leopard at the top to the bear in the forest. The yak rules the heights, and the blue sheep is the main prey. The fox and the bear complete this perfect, balanced ecosystem. No species is wasted, and none is too weak to survive. Every creature must adapt to the extreme cold of the Himalayas. Beneath the rocks and ice, a hidden world of plants thrives.
The rhododendron is a secret treasure of the Himalayan slopes.
These flowers are tougher than they look, surviving the freezing cold. Their blooming is a testament to the power of adaptation. If the rhododendron is the beauty, the pine tree is the endurance. Some of these trees have stood here for over 1,000 years. They have seen earthquakes, avalanches, and the rise of human history. Gnarled and ancient, the roots seek purchase in the weathered stone, a slow embrace spanning decades. Their thick bark acts like armor against the freezing mountain winds. Every ring in the wood is a story of a battle against nature.
These forests provide a home for birds, squirrels, and insects.
They are the silent guardians of the Himalayan ecosystem. Higher up, the landscape changes again into a vast, open valley. When the ice melts, the valley comes to life in just a few weeks. Seeds that have been dormant for months suddenly start to grow. Flowers bloom, grass grows, and insects emerge from the ground. It is a race against time, a race against the coming winter.
If they do not bloom and pollinate in time, they will not survive.
These plants are the foundation of the entire mountain life. The snow leopard and the blue sheep are engaged in a constant struggle for survival. The sheep is a master of the rocks, and the leopard is a master of the hunt. The sheep's hooves are like suction cups on the vertical rock. They can jump across gaps that would terrify any other animal. They do not run in straight lines, but zigzag to confuse the predator. For the snow leopard, one wrong step means falling to its death. For the sheep, survival is about reading the leopard's every move. This is the reality of life in the high Himalayas. Everything is connected, from the smallest insect to the largest predator.
If the flowers bloom too early, the insects might not be there.
The insects are still asleep, waiting for the right temperature.
The birds arrive to nest, but there is no food for their chicks.
A tiny shift in the climate can break this entire chain. For the sheep, survival is about reading the leopard's every move. Their world is shrinking as the climate continues to change. When threatened, they gather in a circle to protect their young. The wolf is also a master of the hunt in this cold land. They work together, dividing the work to catch their prey. This is not a battle of strength, but a battle of intelligence. The ice is melting, and the rivers are rising.
Captured in stunning hyper-realism, the falls plunge from the glacier above, sculpting the rock face over millennia.
Millions of people depend on this water for their survival. But the glaciers are disappearing faster than we ever expected.
The animals are losing their homes and their food sources.
The land is becoming dry, and the soil is washing away. The mountains are changing, and we are the ones causing it.
We bring tourism, we bring roads, and we bring change.
We graze too many animals, and we take too much from the land. We even hunt rare animals for their scent and their beauty.
The Himalayas, once strong, are now becoming fragile.
They have survived for millions of years, but can they survive us?
The Himalayas are not just mountains. They are the heart of our planet.
They are home to thousands of species and millions of people.
They are a place of beauty, but also a place of great danger.
They are a place of life, but also a place of death. If we do not understand them, we will lose them forever.
These wonders could disappear in our own lifetime.
If you want to explore more of these mysteries, like and subscribe. Turn on notifications to join us on our next journey. Leave a comment and tell us which land you want us to explore next. The journey is long, and nature always has a surprise for us.